And I'm excited to have my colleague, Emmy Kane, here with us. Her and I work together at Lonely Whale Foundation. She is an absolute rock star, championing some amazing programs. You've probably seen some of Lonely Whale's work, the Stop Sucking campaign, and our work in Seattle. And one of the other things that Lonely Whale has created is this Ocean Heroes Bootcamp. And I really love it because one of the things that we've got to look at is how do we inspire and empower young people? And XPRIZE is part of this, and Lonely Whale is spearheading this. But Emmy is here, and she's going to talk to us about the Ocean Heroes Bootcamp and what's coming up for 2019. So please welcome Emmy Kane.
Hey everyone, it's really nice to be here today. I promise I'll keep this brief. I don't want to get in between anyone and a strawless cocktail. So as Vipe said, I have the pleasure of working with him at Lonely Whale. And for those of you that don't maybe know our work already, we are a young ocean health nonprofit co-founded just about 4 years ago by Adrienne Grenier and Lucy Sumner. And our work is really about, it's founded on radical collaboration, and our goal is to reduce plastic pollution through 3 core pillars, one of which is corporate engagement, the other is impact campaigning, which is under that straw work, Stop Sucking and Strawless Ocean, as Vipe mentioned. And then finally is our work empowering the next generation. So Ocean Heroes Bootcamp, we launched it last year. As with all of our work, it's very collaborative, and I actually am excited to see many people who are involved in the program, including Melissa from 5 Jars, who's here, and Rachel Sarnoff, and some others that are involved in actually helping put on this program. So our theory of change is how do we connect global youth from all around the world and empower them with the tools that they need to work collaboratively to beat plastic pollution. So not only are we teaching them about the issue of plastic pollution, which many of them probably know about since it's become such a hot topic in media and on social media, but it's really giving them the tools that they need to create impact campaigns within their own communities. So this could be a campaign that's at the scale of their school, at the scale of their town, or even at the scale of their country. So last year's program, we hosted it in New Orleans. We had about 175 kids there with us. And this year we're taking it to Vancouver, Canada, where we'll bring 300 global youth together. We already have applicants from 18 different countries and about 25 or 26 states from across the country. And again, that aim is really how do we bring these young minds together in a room where they can learn from the experts in the field that are out there. So the programming partners for this year include Al Galita, 5 Jars, Rachel's organization. Rachel, you're leading the parent track, which is super important. How do you empower parents to lead or not lead their kids in the direction of becoming young impact campaigners? So really excited about that and how they can drive forward this change. Some of the Ocean Heroes we had from last year are already driving immense impact. 2 specific that I love to share their stories that are local to this area. Coda Christofferson and Chloe May, who after graduating last year's boot camp, joined forces to come up with a strategy to actually approach their school districts to completely remove plastic straws from their cafeterias. And so they've done it, pretty much immediately, actually. It was about 2 months after they left boot camp. They came together, they shared ways that they could approach their collective school districts, and they've had 128 schools across 3 districts sign on to completely remove plastic straws, and now they're working on single-use plastic water bottles. So that's just one example of two young girls coming together and driving forward change. And there are many other stories from last year's boot camp that we've already seen really create some measurable impact, and excited for more. So happy to share more about the program with you or answer any other questions about our work at Lonely Whale if I don't already know you. So thanks again, Vipe.
Great. Thank you so much, Emmy. It is really a fun program from seeing it, how it started and the results from last year and where it's headed. It's really exciting. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I was young again and could experience that program. But I think my son is going to try and come up there. It's Vancouver? Yeah, so we're going to try and turn it into a family vacation for our little guy to be part of it. So we've had an amazing, informative, and inspirational day. I hope you feel that way. And I know a lot of you want to talk with each other, reflect on what we've spoken about. We have another amazing, inspirational, informative day tomorrow. But right now, the fun begins. XPRIZE reception outside. Let's grab a drink. Let's talk. And let's solve some of the world's problems together. Okay, guys? Thank you.